Hey everyone, Raven here. Welcome back. I hope you're enjoying this series. I know I'm enjoying making it. So last episode we got green science made and replaced our stone furnaces with steel furnaces. So they will be producing iron plate twice as quickly, which is why we have a bunch of electronic circuits being made now. I'm gonna look at grabbing some more, making some more to expand our iron plate production. So let's there we go. I got enough for 14. To make another 14, I'm gonna make some more iron smelted right over there. So meantime, I'm gonna just check to make sure we have backup of science, which we do. I am going to need to make some, what is it? For prep for some um, oil production. Since this is the only oil production I see, I can assume we'll have a problem. Um, I'm going to need to start exploring for oil soon, but before I do that, I need to make sure I have the base defended. So what I'm going to do is start making some gun turrets. Gun turrets will use the ammo in order to attack any aliens that decide to try and attack the base. So I'm going to start setting some of these guys down. Go. Okay, so that'll leave room for future expansion. Alright, I can pick up some surplus inserter. I'm going to have it be able to make 6. I'm going to pick up some of these electronic circuits. I also need to pick up some of these gear wheels. I'm going to just pick them all up, doesn't really matter. I'm going to pick up some of the iron plate from both of these guys. Yeah. Oh, and I need some copper plate. So there is there's that. Okay, we just finished researching electricity. Ooh, that was loud. Finished researching electricity distribution. Um, so what I'm going to do now is start getting oil processing research. Actually, you know what? I want to make vehicles so that I can explore a little bit. I want to get automobilism. Because what I want to do is find a much better oil path. Plus, I want to get some trains. Trains are very handy. Because once I get trains, I can import any of the oil in from afar, wherever I find it. I don't have to worry about piping it all the way to base, which is very important. That would take quite a while to do. Alright, so I'm going to start uh, dropping the long inserters because these steel furnaces still take coal. Alright, so I'm going to need to have coal up that way, iron down this way, iron down this way, coal up this way. Alright, how do I want to do this? Doesn't look like there is an overload of coal here. So I am just going to do it this way. That should be fine. Alright. So now I gotta start looking at expanding iron production. Because once I start going for oil refining and all of that, I'm gonna need a lot more oil, a lot more iron. Plus, when I want to make rail, I'm going to need a lot of steel. And so I'm going to primarily use this new expansive iron for steel. Go like that. I also need to make some medium electric poles. So there we go. I got a few of those queued up. I can go like that. Let's do it. There we go. So I'm going to drop one of those guys there, there. And the nice thing about the medium electric poles is they can skip between every two, so you don't need it between every bay. Automobilism, I also need logistics too. So let me go ahead and research that. I need to get to make a couple underground belts just in case I need more stuff. I go ahead and get some splitters. Drop that guy down because I don't really need him right now. Let's see, where did my splitter? Let me play inventory. There we go. This guy can come all the way down like so. And this guy can come over like so. Right. Next thing's next. That. That. Oh yeah, I could have put the steel furnaces together. I forgot about that. Because I got the medium electric pulse now. Okay. Boom. There we go. So now these guys are going to start going. Going to start outputting some steel plate or some iron plate. And again, I need to work on getting more steel plate for rail. So once I get automobilism, I'll go ahead and get railway, which allows me to start building trains. And you can see it takes a lot of steel plate just for some straight rail. So it's going to be very steel intensive. So I still might as well continue to make some more turrets. I'm going to have to automate some ammo automation. And I might as well pick up some coal while I'm at it. That way I can pop it down into here. And the automobiles use coal as a fuel as well. And I don't want to get stranded. I have some extra coal. So once I get the automobile going, I'll be able to fill it up, stock it up with fuel. So it won't run out. And in the meantime, okay, let's go ahead and cancel those guys for now. I'm going to make some steel furnaces, drop them over here, start outputting some actual steel. Use all this for the steel. Alright, let's go ahead and drop them here. Oops, not what I meant to do. I meant to do it that way. Alright. I want to do it that way because I want the iron to be on this path. There we go. Underground belt, and then the iron will be feeding right into. I think it takes a while to make steel, so I'm just gonna Drop them all the way up to 0. I think that should be good. There we go. And I might as well finish this off for a total of 20. Go. And there we go. Bring the iron back down. Drop some power lines for those. And we have that all situated now. Okay, and so with this, I just need to make sure I have these guys spaced out all the way nice, like so. Make some more inserters. That way I can pick up all the iron plate, drop it into furnaces, start making the steel. I might have put. Yeah. All right. Oh, and I should actually make those fast. Well, it takes quite a while to actually make the iron plate, so or the steel plate. So I might as well just keep them those guys. It doesn't really matter all that much. So in the meantime, I'm going to drop my belt all the way down, and then I can. There we go. 20 inserters being made. I can use the start using the steel plate as I see fit, primarily for. Oh yeah, I should make it balanced out. So I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I'm gonna put in a splitter like so. There we go. That way it makes use of both sides. The furnaces down on this side are going to put on the right side. The furnaces above the splitter are going to put on the left side. It's basically what's happening. So I got the steel going. Got logistics 2 going. I wonder if that is taking a while. I should make some more labs. I'm going to make another 10 labs. That way I'll have a nice 20. Looks like I need to chop down some trees in order to actually make room for that. Let me go ahead and do that. All right. So I got red science and green science going. I got my labs down. I'm going to drop another 5. 1, 2, 5 on that side, and then the same thing on this side. So those, I might as well make some basic wooden power poles. That way I don't use up all my steel on power poles. Need some more inserters. Oh, and I am practically out of electronic circuits. I will need to fix that soon. There we go, just doubled my research speed. I don't know if I have the actual production with red and green signs to make use of that, but we'll see. So I'm going to take out some electronic circuits from here. Okay, there we go. That should be enough for now. I am going to grab more iron plates right here. I'm going to go grab these steel plates here. Some of the iron or some of that to make some more furnaces. That way I can have 40 steel furnaces making steel plate. Oh, I forgot to add inserters here. That's no good. Okay, there we go. But it looks like I might have a lack of resources. Let's see. But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I want a total of 20. There's 20. And there's that. And some long inserters. That way I can have another 20 on this side. One more should be good. Then I just have a whole bunch backup. Logistics finished. I can start researching automobilism. That way I can get into a car and do some exploring. And I forgot, I still have not yet put up any kind of defense system. So before I do that, I definitely need defense. I want to research military too, so I can get the armor piercing round. Start working on those. That way my defense will be pretty nice. And that looks like that's going pretty fast, so that's pretty nice. Alright, so now that I actually put some of these on this side, I don't actually need to have that splitter in there. There we go. But I do need to make sure that I get the iron on this side and the coal on this side too. So let's do that. So I'm going to need a splitter right there. I just need to make a bunch of splitters. There we go. I'm just going to fill them up. Because I also need a splitter out of here. Cool. And the underground belt, like that's going to be a slight problem. There we go. And I'm going to need more underground belt. And there we go. So now I just need to get all the belts on this side. I'm going to need to put some power lines on that side too. Those are going to have to be longer. A total of 20. So now I can just drop them down like that. There we go. Power them all up. With that, I am going to drop them like all right. Now I got a bunch of steel plate being made. I shouldn't run out of that for a while. That should be plenty to make a bunch of rail and all that. So automobilism. There we go. So, in order to make the armor-piercing rounds, I need firearm magazines, steel plate, and some copper. So, in order to make firearm magazines, I need iron plate, just 4 of them. So, what I can do, start making 5 of those. All right. So I'm going to bring. I want to automate the production of the armor-piercing rounds. I'm going to bring the steel plate down, iron plate down, um, and I have copper right here. So I also just need to bring some iron down, and I'm going to say, where do I want to pull it from? Since I am making iron plate now somewhere else, I'm just going to disable these guys. Oh, I should first pull those guys. It's always handy to have more long inserters. And I did not get rid of that power pole. So I'm going to put it back. That way the light stays on. I'm going to drop that on the back. I don't need that in my inventory anymore. Now I can look at pulling some iron plate from here. So let's go like this. I'm gonna put there we go. That way I can move this guy around like this. And I'll bring it down this way. Let's go like that. That way you can parallel the copper, which is just kind of nice. Alright. So I got copper, iron, and steel. So in order to make armor-piercing rounds, I need copper, steel plate, firearm magazines. And so in order to make firearm magazines, I just need iron. Let me start making some of those. I'm going to start researching the rail. Alright, so I'm going to drop, I'm going to have 3 firearm. So there we go. I'm going to drop those. Oh, let me check the time. So this takes 1 second to make one. This takes 3 seconds. So actually, I only need 1 of these firearm magazines to feed into that. To feed into the more damaging. I'm going to go there. And I'm going to go like that, like that, that. That actually reach. So what I can do, let's use that. So I can do that. Armor piercing rounds. There we go. Now I have 3 armor piercing round guys. I do need to get the steel and the copper to these guys. So one thing I can do is put a splitter in right here. Do an underground to get the iron, or to get the steel there. And then come up around like this. Like that. And then pull it off of here and pull it off of there. Now I have steel to each one of those. I'm going to do the same thing with copper, but it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to go around like that, that, and then put in underground belt right here. That. So there we go. Now I have copper, all three of them as well. I just need to start powering. There's a good spot, there's a good spot, and there's a good spot. Power, there we go. So now this is powered up. That. Oh, right. I'm gonna keep that. That should be more than enough. Maybe not. Whatever. I'll come back to that later. I do need automated transport. And so now these guys are producing producing the piercing rounds. And I am going to drop, I'm going to make a couple steel chests. I'm going to put one here and there. These guys can start dropping steel chests down, or start popping the armor piercing rounds into the steel chests. You know what? I am gonna do that, that, and that. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about this not producing as quick. I'm gonna check my. Oh, I am not producing enough power. So let's try. Oh yeah, my pollution is starting to expand out of what I can see. So I'm expecting alien attacks any time now. So what I am going to do, I'm going to start dropping some turrets down. So I'm going to drop a couple turrets down right here. Put some ammo in them. Only 8 for now. That way I have some ammo for other locations. Because they do like to attack him. So some down in there. Drop some in there. Do 2 here. 5 in each of these. Alright. I am. Oh yeah, that is starting to run out of coal too. I'm going to need to expand coal. I'm going to build some additional steam engines, and I am going to make some rail signals. So anyways, I'm going to put a cut in here for now. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Go ahead and provide me feedback down in the comment section below. I'd like to know how I can improve for your viewing experience. I hope you've enjoyed it thus far. Anyways, until next time.